Oh, jeez.
Good morning, Mr. Soprano. How you doing?
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Well, let me check. Oh, it's still here,
So you get to go home today. Are you excited?
No.
Okay, well, I'm here to talk to you about your... Are you
Why do
okay?
I have crackles or fluids in my lungs if it's a heart problem?
Well, you have congestive heart failure.
What's a crackle anyway?
Well, the fluid backs up into your lungs, so that's why you're on the Lasix. And I'm about to explain your medications to you before you leave today.
Okay.
So you were admitted with shortness of breath and high blood pressure and edema. How's your shortness of breath?
Well, it's an occupational hazard. You gotta smoke a lot of cigars, you know.
Okay, Mr. Soprano, so your meds, did the doctor go over your medications with you?
What doctor?
Okay, your medications, you're on lisinopril, which is your ACE inhibitor, and that's going to be for your hypertension and your congestive heart failure. And with that, you're going to avoid alcohol.
What?
Yeah, you can't take alcohol while you're on lisinopril.
My wine doesn't count.
And then you're going to hold that if your blood pressure, your systolic blood pressure is over or under 90.
Schmistolic. How am I supposed to know these things?
The nurse is going to come in to explain that to you.
Do you have any idea what the hell she's talking about?
Just shut up and listen to the lady.
What's a schmistolic anyway?
Listen.
It's foreign.
Take it easy.
You sure she's from England?
How many times am I going to tell you not to be so damn rude?
Oh, Christ.
Okay, and then your digoxin, and that's going to help make your heart beat stronger with your heart failure.
I'll take a double shot of that then.
And then your Lasix, that's your diuretic to help the fluid come out that you don't need. That was your edema. Your edema is back to a plus or 1+. Came in with a 4+, so now it's a lot better. Here's that.
Yeah, if you're not using the calculator.
That's a good thing. I'm losing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, do you have any other questions for me?
Not right now.
Okay, thank you. The other nurse will be in and talk to you about your diet.
If you see a doctor, tell him I haven't seen him yet.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
What?
Shut the hell up. You're going to wake up your neighbor.
Hell, if you listen to her cutting logs over here.
What is this girl doing knocking?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure you guys were all appropriate.
Don't you see my baby Flip in here?
Is he okay? Okay, well my name is Nurse Whitney, and I'm here to teach you how to do your blood pressure, Mr.
What is this
Soprano.
lady going to teach you that you already know?
It's Nurse Disney, you heard her.
Well, what was your name?
My name is Giovanna.
And you're his daughter, correct?
Yes, ma'am, I'm his daughter.
Perfect.
This big old dumb idiot here.
Okay.
Oh, I have a cute little grandson.
He's adorable.
Oh,
he has the same kind of eyebrows
Oh,
as you,
yes,
and
he
he's so
does.
cute.
He already knows how to shoot a gun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grandpa taught him well.
Well, are you going to be the one doing his blood pressure most of the time? Yeah?
I guess so.
Okay, well, do you mind if I go over a couple of things
Sure.
with you?
You want to hold the baby?
Sure. What a cute baby. Okay.
Where are you going to be in 18 years?
Well,
I'm speaking to the baby.
I'm probably still here. Do you want to hold the baby while we do blood
Sure,
pressure?
give me the baby.
Oh, okay, gentle. There you go. Perfect.
How you doing, Giovanni?
Yeah, don't hit the baby.
Oh, he burped.
Goodness.
Okay.
Good for you.
So, I'm just going to go over a couple things, and then we will demonstrate how to do it on your dad, if that's okay. Mr. Soprano, is that okay with you?
Let's play with me. Play with you.
Okay.
Play with you.
Okay.
Give me the baby.
Okay, well, the first thing you want to do is we're going to have you make sure that your legs aren't crossed because that could affect your blood pressure. We're going to have you put your hand out like that, just in a relaxed, comfortable position. And then what we're going to do is if you have, like, some kind of, like, heavy kind of clothes on, you're going to want to take that off just because you don't want it to interfere with your blood pressure. But in this case, because we're just showing you an example, we can go ahead and leave that on if that's more comfortable for you.
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to find your brachial pulse, and that is going to be right here towards your the inner part of your elbow, okay?
Now just pay attention in case I forget.
You're the one supposed to be
Pay
listening.
attention.
Do you want to come feel where it is so that we have an idea? Okay, so right about there, do you feel it?
Yeah, look it. You still got a good tick up.
I'm alive.
Perfect. So this is a blood pressure cuff, and we'll send you home with one of these. What you're going to do is it kind of tells you where to place it, but you're going to go ahead and, like I said, you would normally make him take his jacket off, but in this case, because we're just practicing, we can leave it on. And you're going to line it up to where his left arm right here, so it's going to be right about where you felt it. And then we're going to put it on. We're not going to put it too tight or too loose. We're just going to kind of leave it on, see how it's a little snug like that. And then you're going to take your stethoscope, and you're going to put it where you feel that brachial pulse is. So we're going to set it right under there. And this little ball right here, you're going to make it so it's tight right there. And you're going to just squeeze it. And normally his blood pressure has been running between 148 and like 150-ish. So we'll probably go a little bit above there, maybe probably like 160, between 160 and 180. And then we're going to be listening, have your stethoscope ear thing in your ear. And we're going to let it go slowly until when you hear the first beat, that's going to be your systolic pressure, your systolic number. And that's going to be the number that goes on the top. And then the last beat that you hear, that's your diastolic number. And then you're going to write it down. Okay, do you want to try? Sure. And then you let it deflate the rest of the way. And what we're going to have him do is just keep a journal of all of his blood pressures. That way you can kind of track to see. And with his... Mr. Soprano, you have to remember with your heart medication, you don't want to take it if your systolic blood pressure, which is the top number, that first beat you hear, if it's under 90, okay?
Okay,
and your daughter's going to help you. So do you want to practice and I'll give you a little pointer?
Every day. Sure. That's easy to remember.
You can use my...
What are you complaining about now?
No, you
Can't leave you alone.
Always complaining that I'm complaining.
Jesus.
Holy Manoli. Manoli.
Take all this thing here.
Okay.
Hey, you got anything for the log cutter over here with my grandson?
Don't be so rude.
Take a look at her, for crying out loud. She doesn't look right. Look at her tongue hanging out over there. Oh my God.
Am I doing this thing correctly?
Yes,
You know, I had a pizza here. It's gone now. I think she ate it. It was sardines, you man.
152 and 90.
Is that good?
That's a little high, but your medication's going to be working with that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then you would just write it down in your journal. And right here I have a little paper that gives you step-by-step directions, so if you get home and you forget something, we know how to do it. And if you guys need anything, you can just call us, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll see you later, okay?
Nice meeting you, didn't he?
Nice meeting you too, Mr. Soprano.
Because of your CHF, we're going to need to monitor your intake and output. A good way to monitor that is a daily weight. You should weigh yourself at the same time every day, wearing the same clothing or nothing at all. Don't wear shoes. You're going to want it, the best time is in the morning after you go to the bathroom and before you eat your breakfast. Don't drink anything before you weigh yourself. You need to learn what your dry weight is. That means what your weight is when you have no extra fluids in your body. You're going to have to compare your current weight to your dry weight. The best way to do this is to keep a calendar next to the scale, and you can record every day what your weight is. And then you can take it with you when you go to the doctor so he can monitor your weight gain or loss. Also keep notes on how you feel for that day. You're going to need to call your doctor if you have a sudden weight gain. A sudden weight gain is 3 pounds or more in 2 to 3 days. A sudden weight gain can mean that your heart is failing or getting worse. A good way to help with fluid is to limit your sodium in your diet. Most people don't need more than 2,000 milligrams of sodium every day.
So, Bobby, what you're saying is I gotta weigh myself every day and keep track of what I'm drinking and I'm eating, right, Robbie?
Right.
Oh, God. Bye-bye. Hi, Mr. Soprano. Hi. My name is Sky, like the sky.
Oh, like bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. I am your nutritionist, and I'm going to be here to talk to you about some ways that we can better your life holistically by food and exercise exercise and...
Are you kidding me? He
Yeah.
sits on the couch all day.
Oh, that's one way to spend your day. How's that been working for you with your CHF? That's good. Hypertension?
I got crackles now.
Oh, with that's you know what? We can fix that. That's never forever, okay? So, take me through a normal eating day. What do you eat in the morning?
So let me tell you, okay? He don't stop with the scotch since the morning.
Oh.
Sometimes a little Bailey's in his coffee with some cannolis, pizza for breakfast, spaghetti for lunch, pasta for dinner, some more cannolis.
Oh, quick, you're making me hungry.
Over.
Okay. Well, that's one way to spend your morning. Yeah, I might come over. Just joking. Okay. So, have you heard of vegetables?
What's a vegetable? You mean like
It's the green thing they
like
put
a
in
pumpkin
freaking...
every Halloween?
The only vegetable he eats is tomatoes in the pasta sauce.
You know what? That's a start. What we can do is we can start substitutions, okay? So you don't have all that fat and sugar. As you can see, it builds up a lot.
I worked hard for this.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to try and add some exercise in your day by adding, we're going to add some fuel, by adding some, the vegetables and perhaps a whole grain pasta instead, so we can cut back on the sugars. Now, just as a guideline, okay, half of your meal should be vegetables, about 50%. So,
Listen to the lady. Listen. Pay attention. Pay attention.
We can
She wants to eat half of my
This
meal.
is important for you. I don't care what she says. You listen. You do.
Okay.
You want to see this grandbaby girl old?
Oh,
You listen.
boy. Okay.
Yeah, all of those vegetables, they all have vitamins and nutrients that will cut back on the atherosclerosis.
Did you say your name was Rye?
Sky.
Oh, Sky.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add smaller meals, okay? I calculated your BMI, and, yeah, you're obese class, too. Yeah, it's a little high. Okay, it's about a 39. And, your calories in a day should be about 2,000, and you're roughly going about 5 to 10. So we're gonna need to drastically cut that back, okay? Maybe your portion should be just stick it to one plate. Yeah, one plate with some vegetables, and at the nighttime perhaps you can go for a walk. Let's start small. Okay, good. So do you have any questions for me?
Do you have any questions for her?
It's your diet.
Did you say your name was Bly? No.
It's okay. It's Sky. It's Sky, like the sky above us. But you know what I did? I know it's a lot of information all at once. So I made you a nutrition supplement sheet so you can cheat at home. Okay? You can just read it at home.
She knows all about that.
Yeah, I know. So I would like to see you back in about a month to see how we're doing. Hopefully that goes down a bit.
He's got the belly the size of a sumo wrestler.
I think I'm ready to have one, you know what I mean?
He thinks he's funny.
Okay. Well, listen, it seems like everybody's a little busy here. Okay. It was a pleasure meeting you. My name is Sky again. I'm going to see you about a month. If you have any questions during that time, you just let me know. Okay? Let's see the baby.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys, I will see you soon.
It's like the River Kwai. That's her name, Kwai.
I hope you've enjoyed your visit. Do you need anything else?
Well, thanks, Pitney.
You're welcome.
I'm going to walk today, just because I feel so good now.
Okay,
Nice
careful.
diet and everything. Oh, my
Well,
God.
there you go.
Quando sono solo sogno all'orizzonte mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole.